Steve Piet, be true to you. Be true to you. Steve Piet.
What was your favorite meal last year? Mine were 2 protein bars. Yum! I sense some skepticism, even you, Mr. Contest Chair. What if you're sharing them with your dad or another loved one? It was early October. After a red-eye flight from Idaho to South Carolina, I shuffled through COVID procedures at my dad's retirement home. I would have a day with him before they moved him from assisted living to their dementia unit. He'd get better care, but I wasn't going to be allowed to go with him. He had lost so much, but he could still teach me another life lesson about being true to yourself. Come, let me share my dad with you. I saw him on his favorite couch. Hi, Dad. Steve. He recognized me. When COVID hit, residents had to start eating their meals in their rooms, and guests had to bring their own food. This would be his first shared meal in 7 months. Shared meals taste better, even protein bars. That day, we mostly sat on his couch. I snuggled against him, as I did when I was a little boy. And I held his hand. This formerly gregarious man had lost most ability to converse. It was comforting to be next to him, to snuggle next to him. And you can't snuggle on Zoom. He had forgotten most of his life of service, his friends, and even how I had misbehaved as a boy. He was still my dad. He remembered love and something else. He's knocking on the door. Hey, Dad, there's a woman here. She's here to clean your apartment. What should I do? I don't know why, but I feel I should do something. I don't know why, but I feel like I should do something. What was going on? Why that struggle? I knew my dad. His inner drive to serve, to help that lady, was still there underneath all the memories he had lost. What's your inner self, your inner drive? Strip yourself of the static around you, dogs barking, of your memories. Keep your clothes on, please, even on Zoom. What remains? Who are you? I'm a nerd. I can't stop asking questions, analyzing things, even doing spreadsheets in my sleep. I gave up trying to hide the nerdiness a long time ago. My dad always knew who I was, and he encouraged me to be true to myself. Example, the way out of doing yard work was to do my homework. Your inner self might be having fun, love, joy, compassion, telling bad jokes, puns. Okay, joy, okay, but don't encourage the puns and bad jokes. Again and again, he struggled to get off that couch. It was physically painful for him. What would you have done? I tried to get him to sit down and relax, but he just struggled back up again. 2 months later, I learned the poet Rumi had said, there is a voice that doesn't use words. Listen. That day, I wasn't listening to Dad's wordless voice. And so I had helped turn snuggles into struggles. I should have gotten off the couch with him and together serve that lady so he could express his inner self. That might have helped turn the struggles back into snuggles on the couch. Have you ever held anyone back from being true to themselves? Have you ever held yourself back from being true to yourself? When we're true to ourselves, we soar, we express joy, everything's in harmony, we can inspire others. That day, my dad inspired me. No job was beneath him, no service not worth doing. He had to express his inner self despite all that he had lost. Dad, thank you for this life lesson. Know yourself and those around you. Every interaction is a chance to serve. Every interaction is a chance to know yourself and others just a bit better, even if they're protein bars, especially if you're telling bad jokes. You come across someone struggling, ask them, how can I help you be true to you? Hear his wordless voice. Be true to you. Mr. Contest Chair.